All right, I'm in the Bryson 9-hole cup. I'm on hole number one. I'm in the qualifying round. I'm in the second qualifying round. I was thinking, wow, I should shoot a video for the walkthrough for the next tournament that's coming up, and because like I missed this one, and then I was like, oh shit, it's Friday. I could still qualify, so let's try. I'm gonna shoot these in one hole per video. All right, I know exactly what I'm doing here. Know exactly what I'm doing. So let's talk about this hole. For those of you, I'm sure that everybody's looked at this hole a bunch, but this hole is different. There used to be trees out here, and this used to be the hard way to go, but there is a shot that you can do from out here, and you have to work it with your club and what ball. And so if you find a spot out here that you like, and we've got any kind of headwind, it's just a matter of bringing out the next ball. So you want to try and get this done without using a power 5 ball, so that you could like change to that if you needed. I'm going to do the max overpower hook from over here, and I'm going to be 2.5 rings out with a marlin. Now, if the wind was a headwind, in my experience, if the wind is 2 to 2.5, you can up this to a nav, but you may have to go out, because if you draw the line, you're getting farther away from this rough. And so you may have to account for the change here, and it may be 3 rings off the transitional area. And if you've got a wind that's 4.5, 4.5 to 5, you can up that to a katana and get the same effect. All right, let's do it. Let's do it. Maybe. Watch. I went through all that, and then I come out here and I'll epic fail. This with an extra mile and a marlin. That's all I need. If I need anything more than I need my wedge. And we're just gonna go play it. I may practice some of these holes. Let's see how it goes. I go first. 2.9. See, now we're in that range where I might want to up this to a nav. I'm not doing, with an extra mile 9, it's not quite all of the top spin. 2.5. Let's make sure we take out any directional wind. Is my opponent being a D-bag? And see if that was the right spot. I'm a little too far to the left. That should be all right. I'd much rather be low of this cup than high. And this cup, like if you're up at the top, it can be a very difficult pitch to get down there. What's funny is that they've redesigned this hole several times. I know that the green's different. It used to be super steep. I think it's steep now. It used to be super steep. From down below, it was really tough because you had to walk the ball above the hole. You couldn't get straight to the cup. You had to go way up the hill, and you had to do that little. It was a difficult hole. Very nice until the very end. Hey, I like this shot right here because you can get it done. I have done this shot for a long time with a lot of different levels of extra mile. And you can get it done with an extra mile and a marlin. And sometimes upping it to a little bit bigger. But nothing out of the norm. And I don't like that. Oh, and I hit it on the wrong side. That's going to miss. Whew. Wind was not a factor. That was close. Close. It was jumping there. I wanted to just be just on the left-hand side of the flagpole. But when I went to try and get it in that spot, it was moving it over to the edge of the cup. And I was just at that range where the wind could have been a factor. See if my opponent can get in from the sand. It's all about hitting perfect. Hit perfect, and it's in the hole. That should miss. Good game. All right, picking up the eagle on hole number 1. And that's a gimme. Everybody's got to pick up that eagle. So if we talk minimum score, I mean, minimum score in most of these tournaments is 12. So, I mean, you've got to pick that up. That makes it 13. So you got to pick up shots from 13 on. Every hole you got to pick up a shot. And this course has excellent chances to pick up shots. All right, that was hole number 1 of the Bryson 9-hole cup. Thanks for watching.